defend the world from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! And we have a 3 mail day item today, so this shouldn't take too long. I think I know what a couple of them are, which is pretty unusual actually for me, but we're gonna get right into it and see what we got. So up first, we have one PSA card, and I think this, if this is what I think it is, then a guy sent me a card that he wanted me to look at to see if I thought it deserved a 10, and then if it does, then I'm gonna crack it and send it for him. So that might be what this is. And we have, oh no, we have a lava golem. So this, I'm doing, guy bought a couple cards, and this was gonna be one he bought, and I'm gonna be sending it to him. He was in Germany, but he bought some other cards from me, so we're summoning some cards together so he can save on total shipping cost. Then up next might be another card for him. We have a PSA card, or it could be the card I'm supposed to look at. All right, what do we have here? A Cyber Phoenix Gem at 10 with, this looks to be American print, not Euro print, but I think that's going to the same guy. But two really nice cards there in Gem at 10 condition. Gotta love the old Gem at 10s. Then we have this box here off to the side. So maybe I don't know what my mail is going to be today, which doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so in this magical box, we're gonna have some air, and we have a card, and we have, okay, yep, so this is gonna be, take the time to look over it. Small mark on the border, other than that, I do not see any issues. Subbed it. Let me know if it's worth going for the 10. He sent me a free Korean man-eater bug. Very nice. Okay, yep, so this is going to be the card I'm looking at. Pretty modern card, 2020 release. So if you guys can think about what happened just a year ago, what was probably the most popular set, it's a card from that set. So we're going to look it over and see if we think it deserves a resubmission. Get it out of its plastic sleeve here. All right, let's really look it over here. No bias. I mean, I have no benefit to saying, hey, submit this card, and if it's not worth it. A guy sent me a card, and he's like, I don't understand why this got a 5. I think we should resubmit it. Then I looked it over, and I had like a really nice crease across one of the corners. I was like, well, you're never going to get anything above a 5. Back looks good. It has a couple light scratches, but that normally can pass. Also kind of looks like it might have a fingerprint right in the middle, so if I crack it, I'll just use some water and a Q-tip and get the oil off the surface. But yeah, back looks really good. And then, so the card I'm reviewing is a Toon Black Luster Soldier Collector Rare. So he said there's something above the N. Yeah, there's this, I mean, I would just call it the pattern up there. I'm going to guess the reason this got a 9 is the thickness of the bottom border. So if you look down there underneath the number in first edition versus the top, it is, I wouldn't call it out of the acceptable 60-40. Like if you measure 60-40, I guarantee you this is within it. But PSA loves to not follow their own rules. And I'm going to guess they saw the high to low centering here and they're like 9. So do I think it has a chance to get a 10? Based on what I'm seeing, yes. But do I think the likelihood is high for them to say, oh, yep, a little off center, high to low, here's a 9 again? I think that it's much more likely to happen to come back for a 9. So I'll just have to talk to the owner of this card and see what he thinks. I'm going to tell him it's probably like, I don't know, probably a 75% chance that this comes back again a 9, and maybe a 25% chance it comes back a 10. So he's going to have to take those odds and decide what he wants to do. So you might see this in a future PSA return video, or you might never see it again. So pretty unique mail day, though. We got a couple gem mint cards and a card that we've reviewed for a possible submission. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little mail day. Like, subscribe, leave any comment. I read through them, and I'll get back to you if it's a question or something like that. So for sure, do that. And as always, thanks for watching.